Welcome to your news. In the tapestry of time, a day unfolds. February 3rd, its stories told. From global news to celebrations bright, let's journey through this day's delight. National Golden Retriever Day celebrates companions in golden display, loyal, gentle, full of grace, a friend to cherish, a loving face, fetching balls, wagging tails, adventures on many trails, honoring this beloved breed in every loving golden deed. Doggy date night invites owners and pets to share delights, evening strolls, cozy nooks, bonding moments, loving looks, treats and toys and games to play, strengthening bonds in a special way. National Women Physicians Day, honoring pioneers who paved the way. Elizabeth Blackwell, first to ascend in a male-dominated field, she did transcend, celebrating doctors, healers, and guides, their dedication is where compassion abides, breaking barriers, saving lives in white coats. Their legacy thrives. National Missing Persons Day is a day to reflect, to hope, and to pray for those who vanished without a trace, leaving loved ones in empty space, raising awareness, seeking clues, bringing light to the family's blues. May reunions happen, mysteries clear, bringing closure year by year. Port Chaplain's Day recalls a tale of sacrifice within war's halls. In 43 aboard the Dorchester's deck, poor men of faith faced the wreck, giving life vests, offering peace, their selfless acts a soul's release. Different faiths, united stand, heroes lost, hand in hand. Elmo's birthday brings cheer, celebrating a Muppet dear, red and furry with a laugh so bright, a friend to children, pure delight. From Sesame Street to hearts worldwide, Elmo's joy is amplified. Candles, cake, and songs to sing, for Elmo's Day let voices ring. National Wedding Ring Day, a symbol of love's eternal stay. Bands of gold, circles complete, promises made, hearts that meet, exchanging vows, a sacred rite, commitment's token shining bright, honoring unions old and new, a day to cherish love so true. Feed the Birds Day reminds to care for creatures of all kinds. In winter's chill, when food is sparse, offer seeds with open hearts. Feathered friends in flocks they come, chirping thanks, a joyful hum, a simple act, compassion's seed, fulfilling nature's humble need. From celebrations to the realm of news, where some will win while others lose. In the heart of Africa's land, the Democratic Republic makes a stand. 773 lives lost as conflicts bear a heavy cost. M23 rebels clash and fight, turning days to endless night. The world looks on, a silent plea for peace to set these people free. In Pakistan, a hopeful stride, an anti-polio nationwide. Prime Minister leads the way to end the scourge without delay. Vaccines given, children cheer, a future without polio's fear. A nation's pledge to health pursuit, determined in its resolute. In the royal family's embrace, King Charles speaks with solemn grace, addressing tragedies abroad, offering comfort, a monarch's nod. His words convey a nation's care, a gesture meant to heal and share. In times of loss his voice does guide, a beacon through the sorrow side. In Australia's vast and sunlit land, the Prime Minister with agenda plan, Parliament session bursting bright, education, childcare in their sight. The robo-debt's conclusions wait, legislative paths are laid. The Greens propose a bold decree to banish gambling ads we see. Labour critiques the fiscal stance, political debates enhance. Nature's fury makes its mark, Queensland's floods, the waters arc. Transport routes are severed, torn, evacuations swiftly borne. Victoria's heat, blazing wave, bushfires challenge, heroes brave. National Australia Bank declares fixed mortgage rates and receive their care. A cut that leads to the banking sphere, inflation drops, employment's cheer. A Melbourne man on birthday's grace, a lottery win, a joyous case. 367 grand, a fortune placed within his hand. From Puckle Street the ticket bought, a dream fulfilled, a life he sought. Plans to work and travel far, Japan awaits beneath his star. Across the seas in Ireland's green, a welfare boost is clearly seen. In March's end will bring too light, job seekers benefits in sight. For €150 stand, weekly aid to help the land. Depending on the work years done, support is given, burden shun. In the United States, a fiery scare, Houston's runways, flames in air, a United Planes engines alight, passenger safety, crews, swift fight, viral videos spread the scene, aviation risks convene. Also in the realm of aviation sphere, a notice to air mission outage causes fear, 360 flights delayed, 59 cancellations made. The FAA, who works to restore systems down, now back once more. Travelers wait with bated breath with recent news of air crashes and deaths. They wonder if air travel is less than the best. In the tech realm's vast domain, Elon Musk's support does gain. Nearly 300 million spent to back a candidate's ascent. The richest man invests his wealth in politics for nation's health. Debates arise on the influence's role as power dynamics take their toll. On the economic front, tensions rise as tariffs catch the world's eyes. A 25% decree on Canada and Mexico we see. Despite agreements of the past, trade wars loom, shadows cast. Nations brace for what's in store. Economies and tensions grip policies that cause a rift. Nations navigate the fray, seeking balance in the sway. In the land where stars and stripes align, a new decree, a shifting paradigm. From neighboring shores and distant lands, tariffs rise as leaders make their stands. From Canada, a northern friend, a 25% ascend on goods that once flowed free and fair. No tax, a burden the Americans bear. Mexico, just to the south, faces tariffs from Trump's own mouth. Another 25% on imports now without a dent. China, fast across the sea, 10% on what they decree. Electronics, clothes, and more, prices higher than before. The European Union, too, considers tariffs tit for tat ensue. Retaliation in the air, trade wars brewing everywhere. The average Joe, the common Jane, feels the impact, senses the strain. Groceries, gadgets, daily needs, all affected by these deeds. A gallon of milk, a loaf of bread, costs rising, families dread. Automobiles, both old and new, pricier now, as stories told. Retailers grapple, margins thin, passing costs to kith and kin. Small businesses, their backbone strong, struggle as the days grow long. Farmers with their bountiful yields find markets turned into fields. Exports dwindling, profits fall as tariffs build a towering wall. Manufacturers, once so grand, now face challenges at hand. Raw materials cost them more. Production slows on factory floor. Employees will work no more, join the ranks of the forgotten poor. Economists, as warnings dire, speak of inflation's growing fire, a slowdown in the nation's pace as tariffs alter the market's face. Politicians argue, debate on policies that seal the citizens' fate. Some claim protections nations gain, others see only added pain. Global partners, once allies, now exchange in tariff ties, a cycle that seems without end, as in each new tariff nations send. Yet amidst an economic fight, innovation sparks a light within the Canadians prepared to fight. Alternative sources, new supply, domestic growth may amplify. Consumers adapt, change their ways, seeking deals in these tough days. Local products gain appeal as imported goods from down south lose their zeal. The future holds a path unknown as seeds of tariffs are now sown. Will trade wars cease, relations mend, or will this conflict have no end? In this complex global stage, the average American must engage, stay informed, make choices wide, navigate the tariffs rise. For unity and knowledge gained, will they withstand the tariff strain? Together as a nation strong, will they find a way to right the wrong? Thus the world daily spins stories of loss, of hope and win. From politics to nature's course, humanity's diverse discourse, such an event thread in time woven into history's rhyme. And be sure to subscribe if you like more 10-minute news and rhyme from Go Cybernaut.